They're great to work with. You will find that they're reasonable, they listen, they react to the concerns and questions that you have. They're just looking to get what you want. They want you to be happy at the end, which is what we all want. HBA Construction is great to work with. Hi, I'm Jesse Deaver. I live here in Garden Ridge. We were looking for someone that we could work with that would be flexible, and we were just asking around. We asked some of our friends, and he came recommended by a friend of ours, and we met with him, and it all worked out. We felt good about it, so we moved forward. We didn't know exactly what we wanted, but then we worked with him to find out what was possible, fit our budget, all of those things. It was a good experience.
Hi, we're going to go over costly mistakes and how to avoid them. I'm Doug Palmer from HBA Construction, and we're just going to talk through this project, talk about some of the challenges that we had to overcome. Obviously, we got an engineer involved to do the design of the building pad. And when he designed that, he designed it for a building with walls. And so we went through and talked with the engineer, hey, what do we need to have this? Can we change these? And so we ended up putting pillars in for every post rather than having these long grade beams. That changes the price, so we were able to save a little bit of money on that. We didn't cut any corners. As we were doing that, one of the problems that we ran into is we ran into some rock. So we had some pads that we couldn't go full depth on. And so we call up the engineer, hey, what do we need to do? And the engineer gave us directions on exactly how to proceed in this rock area. The important thing is we got the engineer involved in the decision making. It's not the place of a grading contractor, even with the experience I have. It's not the place of a grading contractor to make those decisions. It's the expertise of an engineer that you really want to have on these situations. We wet set the brackets in here. It was going to be 6x6 construction for the posts. And I talked to the homeowner, and the homeowner and I, as we were conversing, I was questioning if she had in mind what we had bid. And so as she was talking, I realized, hey, I need to be crystal clear. So I brought her the picture, and then I drew drawings, and I asked her to show me pictures of what she was looking at. And that's when we realized there was this communication gap that we had created. There's brackets inside these slices, and these brackets are what holds down the structure itself. Now that was made for a 6x6, but these are 8x8s and they don't fit. So to remedy that, we sliced in here, we put bolts through the brackets exactly where they were supposed to be anyways. That actually kind of hides the bolts. We like that look. We love the look of the heavy timbers. And so this was the look that the owner was trying to get to. The costly mistake would have been, can you imagine if we'd have built this building and not gone through the process of just double and triple checking to make sure that we were on the same page as the homeowner? It would have been not good on two levels. I would have built something that I thought they wanted, and it's something that they didn't want. So to sum up making errors or costly mistakes, proper planning, great communication skills. If you find that there's a lack of communication, do not avoid communicating if you're the homeowner to the contractor or if you're the contractor to the homeowner. And that is the most important thing we can do, is to communicate. Good communications goes two ways. The contractor has to listen, the homeowner has to communicate their views. So if you want to know more information, give me a direct call at 253-222-8780. You can also DM me, and I have another phone number here, 830-507-5956.